Okay, on the inside of this weather radio, we can see this is the big ferried bar AM antenna here, right on the bottom part of the speaker here, just above where the batteries go. This this wire here with a piece of tape on it is the FM antenna, and it gets soldered down here on the board where it says FM antenna. We have a few ICs here. We have this little 8-pin one here is one of the 8002s, which is an audio amplifier. We've seen that in a lot of inexpensive Chinese radios. This chip here is an RM16F608L, which is some kind of an LCD driver chip with a crystal here. And this chip over here is the AKC6951W, which is a radio on a chip with weatherband capabilities. We have interesting here on the, you can't see it, I can't zoom in close enough, but these switches here, there's two on the side and there's two on the other side. The silk screen, like normally for a switch you would see like an SW or something like that, but for whatever reason they have them marked as Ks, like a K1, K9, K7, which typically K is usually used for a relay, but they use the notation for switches for whatever reason. And then you just have your power button and your headphone jack. I'm sorry, power button's over here, headphone jack, and the 3-volt in on over here. The board is marked on the board itself. It says HD-888 WB. So that is perhaps some kind of a model number or something. It has a date of 8/8/2019, version 1.0. That's what it says on the circuit board. So sometime in 2019, August presumably, is when they laid the board out, or at least the 1.0 revision anyway. I also found on the other side of the case, I don't know if you can see this, it's a big splash of solder that dripped off of a soldering iron or something and just stuck to the back of it. And if I don't know if I can see if I can pop that loose here or not, but it's just clinging to the plastic, probably burnt into the plastic. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it burned in there pretty good. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, left a little scar there, but you know, had this popped off, it would be you know, over here in the circuit board to short something out, and probably the radio wouldn't work so well or be so happy. But yeah, pretty good solder blob just hanging on the back of this guy, waiting to pop off and destroy it later on in life, I guess. So interesting what's inside here. Really compact, really small, as you'd expect. That speaker in here is just you know, wafer thin. I don't know what the dimensions are on that, but that is very thin. It's amazing that it sounds as good as it does for such a small speaker. And I would think that this metal speaker would interfere with this AM antenna somewhat. It's not really a good place for this antenna. It should be kind of off, you know, by itself somewhere. But they didn't have a whole lot of room in this radio, and the back of the AAA battery housing fits right in here, so you can't really put it anywhere else. So interesting. So anyway, I just thought I'd take a look inside and see what this guy was made out of anyway.